Can you pull up a couple of the clips with Gavin Newsom? So you know how a lot of people are wondering, they're asking the question, they're saying, is this guy posting the tweets or is somebody else doing it? Who is posting it? Who's sharing these things? I'm trying to find out. Is it really him? And people are like, no, it's probably him. Democrats are like, no, it's probably all him. He's doing such a great job. Well, he finally was asked about it. And look what he said. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. Rob, go ahead and play this clip. Go for it.
Personally approve the press office tweets that go out from your...
There is we have a kill switch.
Yeah.
So to the extent that I don't kill it, then I guess
How many do you kill?
Less every day.
Oh, God.
So now we know.
I'm not doing it.
Those are not him.
Of course not.
Somebody else is doing it for him. It's not him doing it. Other guys are sending it to him. By the way, while he's there, there's a few things that he said. Everybody knows right now. Guys, just get ready. You're going to see this face 24/7 in 2027. I just want you to get ready. 27, 28 is going to be nonstop. This is going to be the Democratic candidate. Pritzker is constantly trying to get in there. Pritzker, in my opinion, is going to be the Jeb Bush, that he's going to get all the money, like the $140 million, and then this guy's going to come up and be the candidate that's going to fight. Now, it may be different. Pritzker may have the momentum. Something may come off with this guy in embarrassing stories, but how many more embarrassing stories are going to come out than you hooking up with your campaign manager, your best friend's wife? This guy, the amount of stories that's going to come up with this guy is endless. But this is him complaining about, Rob, is this the hat situation?
Yes.
Watch this one here.
You're not saying you think Republicans are going to stop it.
I don't think Donald Trump wants another election.
Oh, God. Nobody clap.
You think for a second you want... I have 24 Trump 2028 hats.
He's about to get 1,000.
His folks keep sending me.
And you think he's going to run again?
He's mad.
Who spends $200 million on a ballroom at their home and then leaves the house?
What?
He's trying to say the ballroom he's building. By the way, go to the ballroom at the White House, Rob, if you can show the clip. They're building a ballroom at the White House. And he's saying he's building a ballroom to not leave the White House because he doesn't want another election in 2025. In 2028. That's the ballroom they're talking about at the White House. Nice ballroom.
Beautiful.
That many other presidents will be able to use. And Dana just confirmed that the UFC is going to be there. He flew back from the event. So Trump's trying to bring something else to the White House that maybe we've not seen before. You know, he's bringing a complete different level. Is this the one about the...
This is Caroline Levitt talking about who's funding the ballroom because it's coming from Trump and donors.
Let me see it.
Yeah.
Before we get to questions, I do have one other announcement from the White House and from the President. We are proud to announce that the construction of the new White House ballroom will begin. For 150 years, presidents, administrations, and White House staff have longed for a large event space on the White House complex that can hold substantially more guests than currently allowed. President Trump has expressed his commitment to solving this problem on behalf of future administrations and the American people. The White House is one of the most beautiful and historic buildings in the world, yet the White House is currently unable to host major functions, honoring world leaders in other countries without having to install a large and unsightly tent approximately 100 yards away from the main building's entrance. The White House State Ballroom will be a much-needed and exquisite addition of approximately 90,000 total square feet of innately designed and carefully crafted space with a seated capacity of 650 people, which is a significant increase from the 200-person seated capacity in the East Room of the White House. In recent weeks, President Trump has held several meetings with members of the White House staff, the National Park Service, the White House military office,
Is there anything else? That's a 3-minute clip.
No, that's it.
That's it. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so you got a lot of other things that's coming up. You know, Trump doesn't want another election. You know, Newsom talking about it sickens me to the core. Back to back to back. Is this another one, Rob? Or
no, I can get that sickens me to the core.
Yeah, it sickens me to the core. Just nonstop. So we know the guy's campaigning. Tom, when you're seeing these types of exchanges, you know, 24 Trump 2028 hats, you know, somebody else tweeted for him. Are you still in the same mindset, Tom, that Pritzker is going to be the leading guy for the Democrats in 2028?
Oh, what I've said is the DNC wants Pritzker, and Pritzker is the guy in the Midwest. And I believe that's what the DNC card they want to play. I think they're worried about Gavin Newsom in Texas. I think they're worried about Gavin Newsom in Florida. And I think Gavin Newsom is going to discover that there is life on the other side of the Sierra Nevada mountains. And as much as he's getting momentum through rage and anti-Trump and rage, and he's getting a lot of followerships, he's getting a lot of attention, I still think that the DNC want to put their number on it. But I think he's campaigning, and we're going to deal with 3 years of this.
Yeah, he's not going away. He's not going
Oh,
away.
no, he's not going away.
Adam,
He's
your
going to be in
thoughts?
all those primaries. But I wonder, is the DNC going to South Carolina him?
We'll see.
Well, we just talked about the shooting in Minnesota, and I'm going to tie it to basically what California has done to America. Minnesota is the California of the Midwest. And what California has done is they've exported all their weirdness and their dysfunction and their failed policies and their high taxes and their Holly weirdness, and trans is the new trend, and it's seeped its way to the rest of America. America, as proud capitalists here, we've gotten a lot richer. GDP is up massive. Everyone's, if you own any assets, richer and richer and richer. At the same time, there's a weird thing going on in America where we're all fatter, sicker, dumber, woker, gayer, lonelier, and depressed than ever.
Speak for yourself.
So that's I'm doing better than ever. I don't know. Are you lonelier than ever? Not me. But the reality is, whatever they say that politics is downstream from culture. Now, culture kind of comes from Hollywood and movies and social media, and look no further than California of where it kind of happens. And make no mistake, look at what's happened in Minnesota in the last 5 years. This is where, don't forget, George Floyd happened, all the riots that were going on there. Tampon Tim, we know that. He couldn't identify what a woman was. This is where Ilhan Omar and the progressive Islamist extremism of the Somali community that is basically taken over. You have a weak, ineffective governor like Jacob Frey, who probably prays to a guy named Gavin Newsom. It's a disgusting thing to see a great American city like Minneapolis, and they're taking their lead from the disgustingness that comes from California. What an amazing state that has basically been wrecked by Newsom.
I did it because Rob did it for all odds. I did it for just the Democrats. Gavin Newsom is number one right now, Polymarket and election betting odds at 31%. AOC is number two, Pete Buttigieg, Wes Moore, Shapiro, and Kamala, and Pritzker's not even in the top.
Go back up, Rob. Go back up. What you
Dwayne
had
The
there?
Rock Johnson.
No, the one above it. Zoom in a little bit. Josh Shapiro, Donald Trump Jr., Whitmer, Obama, Ron DeSantis, Haley.
Nikki Haley.
They
got AOC as a number two for the Democrat frontrunner for. That's crazy.
She's formidable.
Yeah.
She's formidable, but she's going to have a hard time with some of the states, and Tom's right. Newsom was on track when he was going a little bit more to the center to have a shot, but he missed out. He went so aggressive. Look, Kamala was the leading candidate for Democrats. She lost 7 states.
Yep.
Okay. So the same
Swing
strategy.
states, you mean,
yeah,
right?
swing states. The 7 states that, Pennsylvania, what was it, Arizona, name them.
Yeah, Georgia,
we can just say
Arizona,
all. It takes
Pennsylvania.
less time.
Yeah.
Michigan.
So moving forward on Connect, on the Circle, all the notes we have, it's free. You can go download the Circle, follow the stories with us. All you have to do is go to download Connect, go to the Circle, PBD Podcast Circle, look for it. Any of these QR codes will take you there. Join free. If you want to be able to communicate with others, pay your $10 a month. I think whatever the next rate is, and then the next rate will give you more access, videos, all that other stuff. And especially last week when we posted a video with Tom doing the push, benching 135 pounds, absolutely crushed
Monster.
Killed it,
Yeah,
Tom.
it was
You're the new mayor
real.
now.
And I got so much hate telling me I was doing half
What?
bench presses. So I have to go and do it again. And I'm going to pause, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pause. And what I'm probably going to do after today is I'm going to do that with a pause to see how many I'll do, but it'll be
Do a
only
pause,
on the
do a
Circle.
story,
I'm going to
then
do
do
a
another.
pause. I'll be like, how you doing? And then boom. It's
But
going.
also, you
Two.
do the whole leg up, like this whole deal. This is
Yeah. Well, they're
this is
saying
a
I'm
different
not
thing.
going straight enough, and I like being challenged. So maybe if I do straight arms, I can only do 3 of them, 4 of them. But we'll test it out. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.